Hello guys, so in today's video we'll be learning how to design a vacancy flyer in Adobe Photoshop. So this is what we'll be designing, and these are the files that we'll be using for the flyer, and also the link to these images will be in the description below. Let's get started. First of all, we'll have to drag our chair onto our worksheet, then resize it like this and push it down. Now select background, select rectangle tool, and then draw a rectangle like this. This is okay, and then let's change the color of the rectangle. So I'll double click here and give it a color code of FF3737. So now that I've given my rectangle a red color, what I will do is I'll add a pattern. So let me drag the pattern, and then let me just change this thing to end. Now I have my pattern here. Press Ctrl T to transform it. Let's transform it, rotate it like this, and then the pattern is covering the white part. So what we do is right click on the pattern and then select create clipping mask, but then make sure that the pattern is just on top of your rectangle shape. So now let's change the pattern color to black, but make sure the pattern layer is active. Now go to FX, color overlay, and then give it a black color, but I don't want deep black, so I'll be going with a color code of 191919. And then I'll reduce the opacity of the pattern to 20%. Okay. Now let's brighten the middle part of the worksheet. So click here to add a layer. Select your brush to make sure the foreground color is white, and then you can reduce the brush size by pressing the left bracket key, and also increase the brush size by pressing the right bracket key. So something like this is okay. Then left click once. Okay. Now that we are done, we have to change its blend mode from normal to overlay, and then reduce its opacity to 80%. Yeah, so this is okay. Now let's drag it down just a little bit. Now let's select these 4 layers, press Ctrl G to group them, and then name them BG, which stands for background. So the next thing to do is to add our text. So we have our text here. First of all, I'll be adding the hiring text. I'll copy, select my type tool in Photoshop, click, and then paste it. So the font that I'll be using it, let's go with Gotham Black. So I'll go with Gotham Black, and then make sure everything is in capital letters, and also reduce the spaces in between each words to -50, and then push it into the middle. I'll resize it and then enlarge it. I think this is okay. And let me push it up a little bit. What I'll do is I'll be adding the next text, which is the we are. Press Ctrl C to copy, select my title, and then paste it here. Resize it a little bit, place it in the middle. Then let's change its font. We'll be using Gotham, but then we're going with Gotham Medium. I think this is okay. Now push it down a little bit and resize it again. Now press Ctrl J to duplicate the real text, drag it down. Let's bring it down. select the background group. Let's add a rectangle shape here. Just drag it like this, and then let's change the color of the rectangle to a yellow color. So we'll be going with FLT 800. And make sure that it's in the middle. Then with the, let's select the two rear text layers and select this thing over here. In case you can't find your character tool in Photoshop, just go to Window and then you can find the character here. Now let's do it again. So let's turn off. So this is okay. Now let's make sure that it's in the middle. I'll push the top one down a little bit and then select the bottom text layer, which is the rear, and change it to join our theme as. I'll just highlight everything here, press Ctrl P to paste it. Now if you see that the text is exceeding the rectangle shape, so we would have to increase the rectangle a little bit and make sure that it's in the middle. Select the join our theme as text, place it in the middle as well. But then you can see that the white isn't showing that well. Let me reduce size a little bit. Now you can see that white isn't showing that well on the yellow background, so I'll change the join our theme as a text to black. I'll change it from white to black. I'll give it a color code of 191919. Now this looks better. And let's adjust the spaces in between these words. Then I'll first group these two layers as join our themes, and then I'll push it up a little bit, select these three layers and adjust the spaces in between each words. Now I'll group these three layers again and name them empty. That's main text, so I know that this group contains my main text. So the next thing to, let me push it down a little. Now the next thing to do is to add the positions. So I'll open my background group, make sure I've selected the layer which is after the chair layer. This is the chair layer, so I'll select the layer after the chair layer. Select this and then select my rectangle tool. Left click and hold and drag like this. I think this is okay, but then let's round the corners. So I'll add 20% just to round the corners, and let's change the color of the rectangle from white to yellow. This okay. Now press Ctrl J, select the down one and drag it down. Now select the two rectangle layers and position them all. I think this is cool. This okay. So now let's add our positions. So I'll first copy the first position over here, which is position 1. Select my type tool. Let's close the group. Select my type tool and then just paste the position 1 text here. Now hit the enter key to push the one down. Then let's align it to the left side, something like this. Okay, push it and then reduce the space between the two words. So let's go with 11. Okay, let's go with 10 rather. 10 is okay. Now let's resize the position 1 text. This okay, and duplicate it and then change this 1 to 2. think they want to do. So I'll just copy two over here, highlight them, and then just highlight the one, change it to two. Hold down your Control key and then select position 1. Press Control J to duplicate them and then drag them to the right side. And then we want the position on the left side to be the same as the position on the right side. So what I'll do is I'll draw a guide here like this, and then select my rectangle tool and create a shape just to get the size of the space over here, and then drag them to the right side. Add another guide over here as well. Delete the rectangle and select the duplicated place, which is the position 1, position 2 over here, and align them. So after aligning them, come back and then just copy the 3 over here, change this one to 3, and this will be position 3. Do the same thing for the last one. I'll copy this and let's change it to position 4. Now just copy the position text over here, select these 4 text layers, press Ctrl G to group them, and then rename them to positions. Now the last thing to do is to add the send CV to. We have this. Let's copy it, go to Photoshop, so now let's change the weight of the send CV to. Just highlight it and then change it from medium to bold, and then let's change the color to. I'll just highlight them, press the sensitivity and change the color to red. Now I'll position it in the middle and then increase the size. I think this is okay. Yeah, nice. Okay, so guys, what's left is to add our logo. So I'll select these 3 layers and then rename them to info. Now we are left with the last thing, which is to add our logo. But then I want the logo to look like maybe it has been printed onto our chair here. So I'll open the group, select the chair, and drag our logo onto our worksheet. Press Ctrl T to bring the transform thing, then resize it. But then here's the logo that I designed for a friend. What we'll be doing is, with the logo layer selected, go to Effects, Blending Options, and then with the underlining layer over here, hold down your Alt key, left click and hold it, and drag it to right side a little. I think this is okay. This is okay for us. Now let's close our background group. Okay, so guys, this is how to design a vacancy flyer in